We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
He's got his man complete to Dell. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Purdy. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Why, Tony? Look the hot.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Niners will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
This throw, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Second and 11.
On the quick, right? Buggy.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for Houston. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Buggy. All right. Hey, uno Mars. Tonight.
Here's Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. 11.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He's got it, and the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A give for McCaffrey running right. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And the defense has it. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jair Brown on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Love it.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Why, Tony? Let the hot. Buggy. Hey, uno. Good night.
Now, faking the give. That one knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Hey, south. Hey, uno more. 11. 19 Texans.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
No.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Good night.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Bro. Why, Tony? Let the hot. Buggy. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Hey.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And the Texans are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run with Mitchell. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
Hey, uno more.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Open man downfield is... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much to work with there. They'll get down to about the 22. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run here. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Purdy now on second down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll stick to the ground. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
On the quick, right? 11. 19 Texans. Hey, Uno. Hey.
To throw is Stroud. The second down throw is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down.
Hey, south. Robin. Good.
To throw, it's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Texans set to punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Purdy. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Pierce. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here comes second down.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Why Tony? Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. Timeout 49ers. That is their second.
Of 32 yards down.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime. Here's first and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, hey.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Colin. It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Look hot. Oh, hey. Buggy. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Now a first throw here in overtime. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 14 on the pickup. First down for Houston.
That's good for a Houston Texans. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Hey, uno more. Buggy.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Ow, push it out. 11. 19 Texans. Why Tony? Tonight.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. This one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Looking to Samuel on the out route. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just
yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty